Usually, if someone asks you to introduce yourself, you may start with I think and maybe repeating the same phrase multiple times further. It seems awkward. So, in this video, I'm going to explain the alternatives of the word I think or else how can you express your opinion in a different manner perfectly using different phrases. Let's learn together. Before that, if you're new to this channel, my name is Fluent from Target Nurse Academy. Let's begin. First of all, to make this video really interesting, I have divided the whole video into two segments. Initially, I'll talk about the formal aspects, especially formally how can you give your opinion in different ways. Then we will move on to the casual aspects. To begin with the formal aspect, see, first I will give you certain neutral and formal expressions which can be used at the start of a sentence. I'll give you the expression first, then you will hear a native example. Let's begin with the first one, that is, in my opinion.
In my opinion, authentic connection with others is a commodity that holds more value than the top traded commodities in the world.
Number two, I believe that.
So I believe that it's really still a very, very new science, barely more than 100 years old.
Number three, from my perspective.
From my perspective, the most interesting thing about this sculpture is that it is stable in three different ways.
Number four, from my point of view.
From my point of view, is to diagnose the problems correctly and in the most concrete and data-rich way possible.
Number five, as far as I am concerned.
As far as I'm concerned, the energy markets are disrupted today.
Number six, I would argue that.
I would argue that it would be the story of a single number, maybe the most elemental measure of progress that we have.
Number seven, it seems to be that.
It seems to be that the more species you have growing together, the diversity of your cover crop, the better it is.
Number eight, I tend to think that.
I tend to think that you still need to maintain some sort of boundaries for yourself.
Number nine, I am of the opinion that.
I'm of the opinion that the way you stimulate the economy and the way you create jobs is by leaving more money in the economy.
Number 10, I hold the view that.
I hold the view that the leader must know what he himself wants. He must see his objective clearly and then strive to attain it.
So far we have seen the formal examples. Now if you would like to give your personal experience, here are the phrases you can use. First one is, in my experience.
In my experience, phonics was always part of whole language programs.
Number two, based on what I have seen.
Based on what I've seen here at this job, I would say the economy is getting a lot better for some people.
Number three, speaking from personal experience.
I mean, just speaking from my personal experience, I see a lot of divisions that have been kind of been happening in the past few years to the point where people feel uncomfortable around each other and there are a lot of lines drawn.
Number four, I have noticed that.
I've noticed that there's a pattern here. I am not alone. My situation isn't unique or even special.
That's all about it. Now, if you'd like to give your strong agreement, here is a list of phrases can be used. First one is, I strongly believe that.
I strongly believe that this work has to be done with governments, but it's even more important that it's done by people.
Number two, I'm convinced that.
I'm convinced that all cultural institutions must in future become non-profit media companies if they are to survive and thrive.
Number three, there is no doubt in my mind that.
There is no doubt in my mind that Hillary Clinton is the right choice this November.
That's enough right now. Now let's see some casual or else day-to-day expressions which can be used to describe your personal opinion. Let's start. Number one, I think
we need a clear framework for asking questions about the future.
Number two, I feel like.
I feel like this term is thrown around a lot. Many people have created sometimes very funny memes about it.
Number three, personally.
Personally, I love to journal and meditate because that's how I stay grounded. That's how I feel at peace.
Number four, to me.
To me, this is what change looks like in 2016.
Number five, I guess.
Guess in some way I'm saying I think this class is for everybody.
Number 6, I suppose.
I suppose you're watching this whole education funding bill, which still is up in the air, but might be very close to settling.
Number 7, if you ask me.
If you ask me, I'd say that's a pretty good week.
Number 8, I would say.
I would say the important point to remember is the finding from that human study.
Number 9, honestly.
Honestly, the answer is complex and better explored by psychologists.
Number 10, frankly.
Frankly, we have not done what it would take to meet that 1.5 degree goal.
So far, we have learned some formal and casual expressions which can be used to describe your opinion. Especially, these are the phrases which can be used to start a sentence, and it shows you are fluent in English. Hope it's informative. To know more about the courses that we offer at Target Nurse Academy, do contact this number. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.